Welcome back to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour. Oh boy, Kathy, are we going to have some fun today?
Oh, we certainly are. If you haven't listened to our latest episodes, you have missed some fabulous guests and some fabulous fan questions. So get on it and follow us.
And please keep sending in your questions and we'll update with everything you've got. Go to bachelornation.com/golden hour and submit them. We have so much fun doing this, but today is about our girl, Joan.
Today, we are doing something completely different. It's not about Joan today. It's about the cast bios for the men of the Golden Bachelorette. This is not our typical show. This is where we are going to break it down. We're going to talk about the guys. We are dying to talk about them. I am dying to talk about them. What about you, Susan?
Oh, God, I can't wait. But we have to do one thing. You know, our topic of the day wouldn't be us if we didn't do it. So,
all right.
What specific things are you looking for when you're on your first date?
I'm looking for a guy who's breathing.
Breathing helps, Kathy.
No. All right. On a first date, I'm looking, in addition to a man breathing, I'm looking for a guy who asks questions about me, who seems genuinely interested in me and my life. Because for me, it's a red flag if they walk in and all they want to do is talk about them, their ex-wife, their deceased wife, and how successful their children are.
Exactly. And I also look for how I'm feeling around this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, am I feeling good? Am I interested? Is he keeping me interested? Yes.
I mean, but Susan, could we just land on one thing here? We need to get the first date.
Well, this is going to be fun, Kathy. How about if we go through all the Golden Bachelorette cast, all the men that were on Joan's show? What do you say?
Okay. I think we will. Let's start it off right at the top.
Okay.
I don't know.
We have
20. We got a lot to talk about because there are a lot of guys. All right. So the first one.
He's Bill, 68, from Portland, Oregon. He is a retired videographer. What was your first thought when you looked at him?
I thought he had a great smile.
Yes.
I thought he's got a lot of hair. But when I read the bio, I don't know, there's something about a guy. Isn't he the guy that wants to have a coffee shop or something?
Name it Billy Beans, but what is a spite store? But with a regular coffee shop or a spite, is that supposed to be spirit? Maybe.
I don't know. I just if your whole life is about having a coffee store named Billy Beans, I don't know. He's a good looking guy, but
I think so too.
I think he's too granola for me.
I don't know. He has a nice smile. We'll see. Okay.
All right. What about Bob? What do you think about Bob? What about Bob? There's a movie that
he's a chiropractor.
Oh, Susan, you need him.
His hometown is Marina Del Rey, California, which is not a bad area, right?
Yeah, but you know what? You can move anywhere, right? But the guy, he does sound nice. He says he wants to open his heart again. Mm-hmm. He's hoping to find a kind, patient, and compassionate woman. He sounds like he's a guy ready for love.
Tubular chemistry.
I was an English major. I don't know what the hell that means.
What does that mean? I get the chemistry part, but a tubular, he's been searching, and he'll pause.
I mean, let me just say, you know why he and I would not get along? He likes dark chocolate, and I don't share. I love dark chocolate.
Bio fun fact. Well, I'll tell you what, Bob, you could crack my back.
And wait, Susan, he's got a dog named Clarence, and you want a something doodle. Maybe it's a doodle. I like his leather jacket, though. He looks kind of cool.
Yeah, he does.
All right.
He does.
What about Charles K? What do you think about him?
He's 62, also from California.
I mean, I think his watch is the biggest watch face I think I've ever seen on his photo. Look at the size of that watch face.
You know what? I was very impressed.
Yeah.
About his work that he's done building homes in Nicaragua. Is that amazing? Obviously he can build.
Susan, with the issues you've been having with your house, he might be a good pick for you.
He seems like a real nice guy, genuine smile.
I mean, this guy seems to, he's the guy that has the huge watch face on his arm.
Yeah.
Loves his family.
And life of the party.
He says he still has game, charm, and swag. To me,
like
what's
that.
he giving
I
away?
like
Swag is something you give away. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Like it. He's well traveled. I love that.
He likes fashion, Susan.
I know. And he says 5 children are his greatest accomplishment, I'll say.
Oh, think of all the birthday presents you'd have to buy.
Basketball, dancing, exercising, and exploring outdoors. He's a well-rounded guy.
Yeah, he likes to kayak, which I love to do. He looks like a guy who enjoys his life.
Kathy's traveled the world looking for love and is open to living anywhere. I've traveled the world looking for love. I'm open to living anywhere.
Well, you know what? We don't know, but if Joan picked him, this guy's looking for love in Maryland.
But I love the fact that he built homes in Nicaragua and helped people.
Yeah, no, he seems like a guy who has a lot of energy, a lot of good energy. I like that.
All right, now
what about Charles L?
What do you think, Kathy? You like
Can I
his
ask a
leather
question?
jacket?
These guys all have on leather coats. What's the deal with the leather coats? Was it cold?
I don't know, but he's from Philadelphia.
Well, there you go. You won't have to travel very far.
A financial analyst. He's 66.
What do you think?
He's ready to meet somebody special. Oh,
he'd like to see Britney Spears perform. Do you want to see Britney Spears perform?
I have.
You've seen
her?
He
grew up in China, moved to the United States with only $20 in his pocket. Wow. And he's ready to risk everything he has for love. Aww.
I mean,
Charles, I hope you and Joan got along.
He likes the NBA finals. He wants dreams of going to the moon. I mean, there's lots of ways to get to the moon. You know what I mean?
Baby One More Time, his favorite song. You gotta love it.
See, I don't even know that, Baby One More Time.
Dreams of going to the moon?
That's what I just said. Shoot for the moon. He's shooting for the moon.
Fishing? He can have you fishing.
Oh, no. If he's fishing, that's
I've been there, done that. Oh, we have Chalk.
Okay, first of all, is it Chalk? Chalk? Like,
Chalk.
How do you say his name? If you're from Boston, it would be Chalk. Like,
Joke.
Okay, his real name is, I think, Charles, maybe?
His name is Chalk.
No, that's not his real name. But let's go with it.
How do you know that?
I read on another bio. His real name, I believe, is Charles. He, to me, looks like, I know it says here he's an insurance executive. And he's had a successful career owning his own business. So I'm sure the guy's financially successful. But to me, he looks like, I don't know, a PE teacher, or he taught sex ed in high school, or maybe driver's ed. He's got that, come on, kids, let's sit down and get to work here kind of look about it, doesn't he?
And he loves his black lab and his kids. But there's something he's missing, like all of us.
Okay, he likes the Kansas City Chiefs, so he's a football guy.
Exercises and rooting away for those Chiefs.
Okay.
Oh, so wait, Kathy, he likes to shop. His guilty pleasure is shopping.
Oh, Susan,
he can't resist
Joan
a
likes
good
to shop.
sale.
You like to shop. He and I clearly are not a match. I don't shop. Oh, that's funny. He likes a good sale.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does he look tall to you?
No, he doesn't look that tall. I don't know, but not by the appearance of that picture. But he is a self-proclaimed grill master.
Oh,
we
now
can
we're
go
talking.
at it now. I'll challenge you.
He must work out, because look at those arms. He's solid.
Yeah, he looks like he's in good shape. Really good shape.
And
nice looking man.
You know why we notice him? He's one of the few guys that doesn't have on a leather jacket.
A leather jacket. Wait, did you see where he once went nighttime, no less, shark diving in Australia? Who? What? Why?
Because he could. I think this guy has probably traveled the world. But you know what? I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't work out for him with Joan, he can go back to teaching driver's ed. Do they teach that anymore?
He was a guy with those. You remember those Chevy Camaros with the T-tops make a comeback? I don't remember a Camaro having. My Corvette had a T-top, but I don't remember the Camaros.
What is a T-top?
the two that come off and there's a bar down the middle. You put them in the trunk and they're
Oh no,
like
I
a
don't.
convertible.
No, my sister had a Camaro, a convertible, and was not a T-top.
No, they weren't T-tops. That's
Well,
interesting, Chuck. You're going to have to show me that.
Yeah,
one.
Chuck, we want to hear. Are you making something up here, Chuck? You know what? I'm telling you, the guy taught school, and he watched the kids come in their Camaros. I'm telling you, there's something here with this guy. All right, what about
Okay.
Christopher?
Christopher, he looks so chill. The way his body position is in that chair that I'm looking at.
I mean, he looks like he's ready to take a nap.
No, he's a New Yorker. Number one, he's
No,
62.
I mean,
and
I
a
think he looks
contractor.
comfortable.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant he looked sleepy.
Oh, no. He's so laid back. Like, I think I'll take a nap while they're shooting 4,000 pictures of me for my headshot.
And he's a pup too. I love that.
I mean,
And he's ready to say goodbye to his single days. Aren't we all?
yeah.
Aren't we
yeah.
all? There's going to have to be some kind of a show where we could get to meet all these guys and see if there's any chemistry with any of us Goldens, with
Well,
any of these.
I like your.
gentlemen.
Wait, I just want you to know this guy loves to exercise. That would be great for me.
Yeah.
Joan doesn't exercise. I don't think.
She's just naturally
but-
skinny.
I hate her. And he cooks healthy
Cooking
meals.
healthy meals. Oh, you get
Oh,
along
see,
good.
I like that. I like that.
He would love to cook for Joan and is ready to whip up her favorite dishes. She has an appetite for a delicious meal with a handsome date. I love that he wrote that.
Oh my gosh. Here, this I love. He bowls with his grandchildren. I used to be a bowler back in the day. His
Right.
favorite group, Earth, Wind, and Fire. How
yeah,
many
baby.
people do you think listening to this podcast are going, what is Earth, Wind, and Fire? But we ain't talking the elements, folks.
And he had the
it was a
Goldens will
band.
know. And his birthday's on Christmas Eve. My dad's birthday was the day after Christmas.
Oh. Well,
know.
you know what? That means you only have to buy one big gift.
No, that's not true. I used to wrap them separately. And Christopher, I hope your family wraps birthday wrapping for you too.
Yeah, he does. I like his shoes too. I don't know if these guys pick out their own clothes, but they're all put together.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
They all are dressed really nicely. All right, let's go to Dan.
Dan in
the man.
Naples, Florida, a private investor, 64 years old.
Do you know what
I
private
like that
investor
he's-
means?
He has a big heart. And
No, he has a
probably
fat
big
wallet.
bank account.
I mean, he might have a big heart. He says
He's
a handsome.
optimistic, open-minded.
But look, he's got his suede jacket on. Okay, let's talk about his receding hairline just a little bit. You know I'm into hair, Susan. You know. I mean, he's got a lot of hair for 64, but his smile.
He's got a great smile.
Yeah, he's got deep eyes. He's a good-looking guy. All
Yeah,
these
he is.
guys are really quite good-looking.
He's only 64, huh?
What, you won't go to 64? Is that too old for
Yeah,
you?
I'll go to 64. Yeah.
He says he's the happiest he's ever been. That I love. A guy who is happy where he is in his life. I love it. But I do
too.
wish he didn't have on so much beige. Beige, beige, and beige.
He hasn't had much luck with dating recently. Dan, either
get rid of the
way.
beige. Dan,
I'm telling you,
brighten up your
either
wardrobe.
way. But he is a warm colored guy, though, so that's his color. Are his eyes brown or? Yeah,
I don't know.
Can't tell.
He and I could get in the shower together. I sing in the shower. He likes to sing, just not in public.
And he loves a picnic at the beach. I love that. That's so romantic. And he's a big reader. Historical biographies. Well, that's
Well-
deep. That's deep for me.
And I tell you, my husband, I've still got a library behind me filled with my husband's historical biography. Dan, give me a call. I'll hook you up with as many.
The book I just read wasn't a historical biography.
I'm just saying, I could complete your library, Dan, with any historical biography you might want.
Okay, we have David. Whoa, David with the chain.
Okay. Here, let me just say, David is from Austin, Texas. I'm sorry, I got to take the lead on this one. First
How
of all,
about the shirt? The shirt. I know you're going to go there.
Never trust a man whose shirt is unbuttoned to his navel. I don't care what country you're in. It's not a good look, David. You need to rethink it. Secondly, little known fact, Bachelor Nation. I've lived in Austin, Texas for
Here
going
it
on 23
comes.
years. David, David,
David.
please listen, David. There are no ranches in Austin, Texas. Now, you say
Now,
you're from
if there
Austin.
are, and he knows, he's going to contact you and prove you wrong.
Well, you know what? When he does, I'm going to say, show me where your ranch is in Austin, Texas. I'm guessing he has a ranch outside of Austin.
Maybe
That's
he
what I'm
lives in
guessing.
Austin and the ranch is somebody else. But you know what I really admired about what he wrote? He put a pause on dating for 16 years to raise his kids.
Either that or he couldn't get a date because he had his shirt unbuttoned to his navel.
Stop it.
Oh, come on. Just a little sense of humor. However, he's hoping his future wife will want to travel the world with him.
Yeah.
Now, I
need
into that.
a travel buddy.
Yeah, I do too. He's also, did you read? His hero is his 91-year-old mother.
Love that. And I like
Does that mean he's a mama's boy? Wait, is he a mama's boy?
No.
His hero is his 91-year-old.
She stood it all. She's still there at 91. Yeah, God bless.
All right, God bless. He loves.
And I'll join him on a cold beer on a hot day.
Listen, David, you can reach out to me. You said you love breakfast tacos. I want to know what you think are the best breakfast tacos in Austin because I'll bet.
And I want you to show Kathy where that ranch is.
And I want you to button your shirt now. All right. Let's
and Kathy's going to put you in blue.
So as I get older in life, I do worry about potential hair thinning. So I just started taking Nutrafol. Fall can be a time where our routines need to kick into high drive after a more relaxed summer. As you get in an intense up with your life or driving cross country.
24 Chevrolet Equinox
Dealer fees and
So join us.
You know, he's probably got a positive.
A great, cheerful looking guy.
Doesn't he?
Today meets today.
Gary is dressed in a
Gary's
lovely
got blue.
And he's
what
got
a great, cheerful looking guy.
Doesn't he look happy?
Yes.
I like his glasses. I like his shirt.
Another California. And Palm Desert, the place we love.
Oh, that's right. Now, he is a retired finance executive. So, you know, he's probably got a positive checkbook balance too. You know
he
what's
retired
sad?
in Palm Desert. I like that, Cal.
But wait, can we just say we are being such superficial?
Well,
blankety
we're
blanks.
talking about what they tell us on their words and their picture. That's all we have to go on.
Unfortunately,
that's not superficial.
Well, we're talking a lot about their clothes and their
You're the one that said he's wearing the wrong color.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the shirt.
I said I'm just checking out the haircuts. I'm just saying.
Of course you are. No, he looks like a really happy
he golfs,
guy.
Kathy. He golfs.
Oh, I know. Why? That's why he lives in Palm Desert.
He watches the view.
He is the godson of Tina Turner.
I love that.
So, you know,
musically
he's got
gifted,
some stories.
a good singing voice, and a killer dance move. Oh, I'll dance.
You'll dance. He
charming
wants a
father,
kind and caring
too.
and intelligent woman. Oh, to travel the world with. Okay, so here's the thing, Gary.
Don't we say this all the time? We want to travel.
I know.
And here all these people want to travel, and we have not met.
And we haven't heard, but listen, Joan cannot pick them all. She is limited. I believe the show's rules limit her to one. So how many of these guys want to travel? Susan, we're in. Like
and he
Flynn
loves
here.
the spa and bring back disco. Yeah, baby.
I like his curly hair too. I like his
love
smile.
it. I love
you
it.
can
He's
tell a
great
lot by a
smile.
guy. This guy looks happy. He looks
does.
like he's got a good life and he's happy with it.
Great hair. Yep.
Oh, he
Go,
wants to own
Gary,
a home.
go.
Wait a minute, Susan.
What?
Gary
Yes.
wants to own a home in the south of France.
We're
Je
gonna be
parle
friends.
français. Je
I think
parle
Joan
français.
would like that. Don't you think Joan would enjoy that?
I mean, I'm sorry. Who wouldn't enjoy going to the
I
south
know.
of France?
Okay, Kathy, we have Gil. Tell me your first thoughts when you look at Gil.
He's got a great smile. He is another guy that looks happy with his life. And he's not in beige, so that's 2 points for him. What do you think? I mean, he's 60, so
An educator, California again.
you know what? He was teaching driver's ed with the other guy.
Has 2 children. Father of 2, wants to show the world that men can be committed. Wow. And want the same kinds of relationships that women do. during their golden years. Wow, that was well said.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's actually he writes well. Are you going to give him a luxurious foot massage
no.
because he likes them?
Indulging? I thought that meant give me one.
No, indulging means
No, I'll go with you to the spa.
Gil, Susan, you just flew off of Susan's list. He, to me, honestly, though, he wants to live in Hawaii by the beach. I mean, who wouldn't want that? He's 60. Would you date him, Susan? I mean, we don't know if Joan picked him, but
no, I would date a 60-year-old. Sure, he's a juggler. Oh wait, his favorite book, The Bridges of Madison County. He's a hopeless romantic.
There you go.
I love it. How about The Notebook? Tell me that one, Gil. Do you like that? The Notebook.
So you two little romantics can hang out on the beaches in Hawaii. I'm going to be on the ranch in Austin looking for buttons for shirts. And doing a lot of sewing.
Greg is great,
David,
but he
this
has
is all in
a
good
pop
fun.
sweater on, Kathy. I can't.
Now listen, let me just say.
He's got a pop sweater on.
Okay, let me just tell you, when I first saw the picture of Greg, do you know what came out of my mouth? And I looked at this with my daughter. I said, that guy looks like he taught English at a university or college. And lo and
retired university vice president.
I mean, I think that's a match made in heaven.
He's
looks
chilling
like
down in the Keys. I love it. 64
he wears
years old.
He wears
flip-flops. If you live in the Keys, that's what you do, right?
I don't know. I like it. He's well read. He has a great sense of humor. He would be my kind of guy. Joan,
empathetic, compassionate. I love that part.
Yeah, no, this is the guy. He wears He loves root beer floats. I love root beer floats. That's a New England thing. I wonder where this guy is from. Too. Where are you from, Greg?
He wants to hike with gorillas.
Oh, whoa!
Well, he's got 3 daughters. They love our show. Aw.
I just think this guy. I think this guy
loves
is an interesting,
dog.
smart.
We like you, Greggy.
We like you, Greg. We think, and he's got.
I don't know about the
too.
gorilla. He already did it, not once to.
Oh no!
Recently traveled. Oh my goodness!
What?
He hiked with gorillas.
Well, he wasn't carrying them. They weren't jumping on his back.
They could have been at any corner, any tree you turned.
Susan, I'm just going to point out the obvious here. The fact that he is in a photograph on our computer, he survived the gorillas. He made it. He looks interesting. All right. Well, all right. What about Guy?
Guy, little suave, great smile, big teeth, good looking. Reno, Nevada. Oh, he's an emergency room doctor.
Oh, are you feeling any pain right now, Susan? Got pain?
No, I know friends that are ER doctors. That's a stressful
They work
job.
a lot. That's a stressful.
They do.
It is a stressful job.
Yeah.
He looks very handsome to me.
Yes, he does.
I like his smile. I like when you look at a guy. Like what's the first thing you look at? Because I look at their eyes and their smile.
Their smile. Mm-hmm.
I don't care if a guy has hair or not. I don't care.
No,
if they're
that
bald.
don't bother me. No,
but the smile in the eyes.
He's confident, romantic. He loves a woman with humor and intelligent. He has 4 kids and grandchildren and wants to prove to the world that older men still have a zest. I love that.
Listen, I love the fact that he believes that chivalry is not dead.
Yes.
So all I have to say is I am ready, Guy, for you to open the door for me. He looks like a super nice guy.
Oh my God, he's a Dallas Cowboy fan. I told you when I lived there I was.
But you're a Phillies fan now, so
yeah, I always have Dallas in my heart, but I have to go for my Eagles.
Oh, he likes the Beatles. I used to have every Beatle album.
Mm-hmm.
He's planning to hike Mount Kilimanjaro this fall.
Oh, you'll be going with him, Kath.
You know what? I would hike that. I've never done it, but I would do it.
Hold that thought. Where is it?
I don't know, but I want to talk about. He's dressed in brown and beige.
She's
what can
changing that.
I'd have to put him in different colors.
Wait, wasn't that the one that Nancy liked? Didn't Nancy share something with us?
I don't know. I don't know. But this guy, he says he doesn't fit the grumpy old man stereotype. So thank you, Guy. I hope you bottle it for all the grumpy old men out there. Explain to them why women are not attracted to grumpy old men.
These seemed like a really cool cast she had. You know it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm envious. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm envious. There are so many of these guys that I would want to date with. I mean, I'm making jokes, but they're
Kathy, the next one has a leather jacket on.
oh, shocker.
Jack.
Okay, can I tell you why I could never? When I saw him, he looks exactly like. I'm not kidding, like a doppelganger, dead ringer for one of my best friends from Houston, her husband. I almost
Get
went,
out.
oh my God, did they get divorced? That's how much. So I could never date him. Never.
He's a chef, a retired restaurant owner. Big personality. Well, there you go. That's us. Loves spending time in the kitchen. Oh, I want to treat Joan like a queen and cook a 5-star meal. You can cook for us. He likes to make people laugh.
I mean, he says he's a big softy, who just wants to tell his partner that he loves them every morning. Okay, so this guy's a hopeless romantic too.
Another hopeless romantic.
We don't know if these guys are divorced or widows or what, do we?
Wait, Kathy, he was sitting at the front row at the Elvis concert in Chicago on May
your point
22nd,
is?
1977. He's proud of that, obviously.
Do you
Why
like
would
Elvis?
you write that down? Yes. You don't like Elvis? Oh, my God, there's something wrong with you.
But he is. Do you play racquetball? Because I do, and he's a racquetball champion.
I remember getting beat by the ball in that room
That's fun.
back
Racquetball's
in the
fun.
day. No, that's not mine.
He smokes a cigar. Does that bother you? I love
Nah,
cigars.
it's only twice a month. He keeps
I
it
love
at
the
a
smell
limit.
of them. My dad smoked.
Yeah,
them.
but
My
I don't want to
husband
kiss that mouth afterwards.
did. So here's the deal, Jack. If you are not Joan's pick and you date Susan, bring toothpaste, toothbrush, and mouthwash with you. But he's got a nice smile too.
I'm getting excited. The smile on this guy, Jonathan. Look at that face.
Okay, this guy, he's
He
parading.
is so
No. This
stinking
guy is.
cute.
He's a model. He is
He
just
is.
here.
Look at the background, the photo. Like it was
He's
so
here to
well
raise
done.
ratings. This guy is
Oh
not
my
looking for anybody.
God,
he's gorgeous.
Cute. Every
I mean-
woman's dream.
And I'm going to make an exception on the beige for this guy.
He is very easy on the eyes.
This guy is handsome as all get out.
He really is.
I mean,
2 kids. That's his number one priority. I wonder how
Okay.
old they are. He's only 61.
I don't know.
Wait,
But-
a dog, a cat, and a floppy-eared rabbit?
Oh God, that's a menagerie. I don't know. I don't clean cages. But no, seriously, how good looking is he?
He's so easy on the eye.
And
yeah.
his smile. I mean,
I
where?
know.
You know what else? I think I
He's
see a
good-looking
dimple.
man.
Do you see a dimple in his face?
Well, I can't get past the funnel cake. I'll share funnel cake with him.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
I
it's
see the
food with you,
dimples.
Susan.
Well, that's what makes me happy. He's a nice looking man. Well done, Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan. Whoever chose him, the ratings are going to be up there because this
Oh,
guy
wait.
is a
Kath,
model.
This is your match here. Jonathan starts every day with 2 cups of coffee in bed.
Jonathan,
We gotta love
I
that.
will. I start 2 days. I start my morning with 2 cups of coffee in bed as well. You and I are going to fight who's getting up to get the
I'll
coffee.
get up and get the coffee.
I'm sorry, we're not doing a threesome. What are you talking about? You're not going to be there, Susan. We'll
Wait a
figure it
minute.
out.
Jordan has the same background. Do these 2 know each other?
Another leather jacket, and they're
I
all in
swear.
beige. Jordan.
I swear.
Okay, something
Jordan's
about Jordan.
cool. He's a cool guy.
No, there's
He looks
something
like a
about
cool
him.
guy.
No, there's something about him that looks like
Family oriented.
he looks like he was a wannabe model. No, seriously. I mean, I don't know. Is he appealing to you?
Yeah, he's got something. Yes, he does. He does. He's
Yes,
got
he has a brown leather jacket. What else?
Yeah, besides the brown. He's got nice eyes, even though the way he smiles, they're not open that big. But no, I think he'd be cool. Yeah. I like
Can't-
Jordan.
Okay.
He doesn't take life too seriously. You're never bored when you're with Jordan. And he plans to make the most out of every second he has with Jen.
Yeah. Okay. You know what I really like about him? He loves being
Mr. Legs.
outside. He
Yes.
loves being outside. That tells me he's, love for nature. An outdoor guy is always a good guy. Jordan, I take it all back.
Well, wait, he's in Chicago and he likes to take the dog along that walk. I live there, in that Lake Michigan right there.
On the Magic Mile.
Oh,
Right?
my
Miracle
God, it's
Mile.
Miracle Mile. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mr. Legs contest in college.
Oh, well, wait a minute. I won a leg contest once.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how tall he is. I bet he's
He looks
tall.
pretty tall.
Yeah,
I'm
he does.
guessing 6'3", maybe.
Yeah. I love that he loves Thanksgiving. That is actually one of
And
my
family.
my
Yeah.
favorite holidays. Yeah. I mean, these
Yeah.
guys are all saying the right thing.
Well,
We'll see. No,
what
I
are they
mean,
going to say? I'm an asshole. They're not going
I'm
to say
just
that.
saying that they like family and food and restaurants
Yeah.
and traveling. And
What did you write down on your bio? Same kind of thing. My
I
family,
said I was
my
obsessed with Christmas.
love.
I don't know. He looks I think
We like
Jordan,
you.
we like you,
Jordan,
Jordan.
we like you. Have a good
We like
face,
them all
good
so far.
smile.
There's
I know.
not one
There's
I would
nobody
toss.
I'd toss.
There's none of these I would toss back into the
Right.
ocean.
All
All
right,
right,
we
let's
have
talk
Keith.
about Keith.
Keith, is that leather?
I don't know, but
It
it's more
is.
beige.
It might be pleather. I don't know.
He's got
He
pockets.
reminds me of a police officer, a retired police officer. I don't know
No,
what
he
is.
looks like, what he looks like to me?
He's a girl dad. How cute.
He looks like he had a career in politics. That he's got that look about him, that kind of.
He's 6'5".
Well, there you go. I was about to say confident. Is he really 6'5"?
Yeah,
Wow.
social butterfly, big personality. He dedicated most of his adult life to being a single dad and raising
Okay,
his daughters.
Keith, you get a medal for that.
God, you
Wow.
guys do.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
And-
when he falls for somebody, though, Kathy's like me. He falls hard and fast.
Oh.
I'm trying not to do that, Keith.
Okay, but wait. Can I just say, Keith, I just fell in love with you. Keith
Age is
believes
just a
age is
number.
just
I
a
knew you
number.
were
You're
going there.
singing my song, Keith. And
And
he says
getting
younger
older
people-
rocks. Yay!
And he says younger people shouldn't be scared of getting older. I mean, we can be scared of losing our teeth and our hair, but we shouldn't be afraid of getting older. Oh my gosh, he likes Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I mean,
His
I don't
life's
know.
goal is to play a round of golf at Augusta National. I'll go. We'll play with him.
I
can
have
play
never
golf.
played Augusta National,
Neither.
but I've been there.
Neither.
It's a beautiful course. Oh, he went to Stagecoach. That's
good.
the. Do you know what that is?
Uh-uh.
Okay, Keith. Guess you're choosing me if you didn't get Joan.
All right, just
It's
share.
a.
What
It's
is-
Stagecoach is a music
oh,
like
a big
ACL.
concert?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a big
oh.
big. Yeah, it's a big deal.
I was thinking of Sturgis, where all the bikers go.
Yeah. No.
It's the first thing. That's a big
Do
deal.
you play cornhole? He plays cornhole.
Yeah, I played. We played that this year in Carolina with my son.
Yeah, that's
I
the thing.
accidentally get it in sometimes.
He'll teach you. This guy looks like he'd be a great teacher.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Yeah, no, he's like. I think he's. He says Father 3 is loving, smart, and creative. I wonder what he's creative about. Just asking.
At Ben and Jerry's ice cream choices.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, he's
Oh,
decent.
look at Ken. Ken seems real down there.
Okay, wait.
Cool, kind of.
little
What?
known fact here.
What?
Susan,
Peabody, Massachusetts.
that's not how you say it. Ken, you're about to fall in love with me. He
Oh,
is from
boy.
Peabody. That is how
Peabody.
you say it. Peabody.
Peabody.
Not Peabody. It's Peabody.
Peabody.
So,
Boston.
Ken, I am from outside of Boston, so you and I have that in common.
Really active. He likes to run marathons, tennis, cycling.
Wait. Did he run? I'm gonna have to ask him when I meet him, if I ever get to meet him, at Joan's wedding or whatever, if she picked him. I lived growing up on the course for the Boston Marathon.
Boston Marathon.
So I wonder if he's run the Boston Marathon. It's one of the premier marathons
Probably
in the
if
world.
he's from there. But you know what? It's funny. It says he likes a partner with a good sense of humor. And wait, he says he still feels young even in his 60s. He's
He
only
just turned 60.
Exactly. When you're 67, then talk to me. I'm teasing.
I mean,
Peabody, Mass.
okay, but Susan, he loves watching Ted Lasso. That's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. So
He's told he's a bad driver and he's not buying it. Guess what, buddy? I'm driving. I'm a
Wait.
damn good driver.
You wouldn't let him drive?
No, I'll drive. Ken's greatest dream is to throw out the first pitch at Fenway Park. Kathy, you and I got to throw out a first pitch.
Okay, Susan.
Where were we? Michigan.
Michigan. Susan, what is the nickname of Fenway Park? And I hope, Ken, you are listening because I really am a sports enthusiast and know my sports.
What is it, Kathy? What is it?
The Green Monster. Fenway Park is one of the oldest parks.
He seems like a cool dude. He really does.
He seems,
does he seem tall to you?
Tall enough.
Yeah.
Listen, if his head's above ground, he's tall enough.
Oh, stop it. And we have Kim.
And he's
beige gold.
Hold on. Let me just say one more thing. Ken is dressed in black. That makes him stand out.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
The all-electric Chevy Equinox EV is America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. So whether you're making a quick turn around the block or driving cross-country, the Equinox EV has you covered with the electric range you deserve. Plus, enjoy the new electrifying look of the Equinox EV, which sports an appealing combination of refined style and elevated design.
3-4 revision.
Head back to work, back to
Time, get our best deal of the year. Buy any phone
Okay. Let me just say, when I saw
for new customers with the purchase of a phone and activation by September 2nd, 2024. Taxes, fees, and third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
All right, Kim.
Okay. Let me just say, when I saw Kim, he looked, the haircut. His haircut is sort of the way my husband wore his hair. Imagine my shock when I read that he is a retared Navy captain.
Oh, yeah.
My husband was a lieutenant. He wasn't. So this guy had to be career Navy because the captain's only thing above a captain is a commodore at sea in time of war, and above a commodore is an admiral. So this guy, Joan, if you don't take him, I want to meet him too.
He has a sailboat, and he's dreaming of taking Joan for romantic
saw a preview.
rides.
I saw a preview. He wore his dress whites when he met Joan. That's his dress white uniform. My husband was married in his dress whites. Do you see what we already have in common, Kim?
There you go, Kim.
Yeah,
I'm going to get you Kathy's number.
He's an excellent whistler.
He hopes to make his future partner feel special. Cooking dinner together, enjoying it in the backyard. Kim loves an old fashioned.
Oh, I love old fashions.
Him and Joan being the perfect match.
Okay, no, we're not toasting to Joan anymore. That's over.
Okay, he's a whistler.
He
likes to whistle.
Yeah, no, he looks like a cool
Wait
guy.
a minute. His favorite food as a child was clam cake. What the heck is a clam cake?
See, that's another reason you two can't work out. Clam cakes.
From again?
I don't know where he's from, but
Seattle,
I'm guessing
Washington. They make clam cakes.
Clam cakes are different people do them different ways. They make them. They're breaded and it's like chopped clams. You can have, and they're delicious. Or you can get them in shells, like in clam shells. They'll make them. No, it's not. It's not a. Oh Lord, it's not really a cake. Okay, Kim. If Joan didn't pick you on our first date, we're going to explain to Susan what a clam cake is.
You're going to have to make me some.
Oh,
He'd like to learn how to play piano.
They're delicious.
You should see the piano in Kathy's house, Kim. There's Marky. I love Mark.
Wait a minute. Wait. Back to Kim.
Yeah. He would love to learn how to play the piano.
I have a piano, a grand piano.
I just said that, Kathy.
I know. I'm saying. Wait, I'm not done with him yet. Right.
Okay.
Moving along. Oh,
there's a lot of them, Kath. We don't have till tomorrow. We only have a half-hour show, for God's sake.
Listen, this is our one and only shot. These guys go, hey, those two sound good.
They better be tuning into this, right?
Mark, Kelsey's dad.
We love
What
Mark.
What can we say about him? He's just a sweet,
he's a great guy. He
nice
really is.
guy who deserves a nice woman like the rest of these guys.
And he's scared of ostriches. Ostriches. I mean, I guess I would be too.
I mean, Mark, let me just say, that's like saying I'm afraid of pencil erasers. Like, when is the last time, Mark, you ran into an ostrich?
They get wild and they stick that neck out and bite you.
Susan, when was the last time you ran into an ostrich?
4 days ago.
Okay, great. Mark, and I'm going to find you someone for the marriage ceremony if Joan didn't take him, because you two can live your life dodging ostrich bites. Holy
You know
smokes.
what I love about what Mark says, though?
He's in beige. Go ahead.
He's not alone in his grief, because a lot of you are. And there's others also hoping to find love again in this best chapter of our life.
Yeah.
And Mark, we agree with you. Mark and I are buddies. I know the internet thinks I was trying to track him down to be my lover, but we're not. We're really good friends. We talk. I reach out to him, and
Yeah, he and I talked a
he's
little
just a
bit
nice guy.
at
He's a
Joey's
nice guy.
finale about, because I lost my husband, he lost his wife.
Right,
He's
right.
a super nice guy. I could
He
see
is.
him with Joan. He's a nice guy. He's interesting. His kids are great. What is he?
And I
4
don't
or
think
5 kids?
I don't think he minds relocating either.
Yeah. His I'm going to say his favorite movie is Elf.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
and he can wiggle his ears. I don't know, Mark.
All right,
You've got
there's
some
a
talents.
talent.
You've got some talents that nobody's even ever. So you know what he does when he runs into an ostrich? He says,
He wiggles
"I got to
his
run
ears.
home and watch Elf and wiggle my ears." That's what he does.
We love you, Mark. Good
We
luck,
love you.
baby. All right,
Okay.
we have Michael. Michael
Looks like
shy.
something out of Gentleman's Quarterly.
He looks a little shy, like a sweet smile. North Carolina, retired banking CEO. He is sweet. Michael is a sweet soul. See,
Yeah, he looks. How old is he? 65.
65,
Yeah, he's got 2 sons.
compassionate, creative, intelligent. And
He's
loves
got on a
learning.
plaid coat, not a leather one. He gets points for that. Yeah, and he actually looks like a genuinely nice guy.
He does. When it comes to dating, Michael says he makes sure to listen and learn about his date rather than talking too much. Michael is
Ah,
excited for the
that's what I
chance to
said.
fall in love. That's so nice, Kathy.
That's what I said. You want a guy that asks
He
questions.
went to Lollapalooza 3 times in his 50s.
What do you think about a guy, though? Do you not think he looks like a model, Susan? Come on.
No, I think he looks like a shy, I don't feel like he's
So you're telling me you'll chew
outspoken.
him up and spit him out is what you're saying.
Let's see. He's terrified of talent shows. Well, guess what? We
Ooh.
all were, and we were made to do it.
Yeah, I'll bet he had a good time, I'm sure. Oh, he's a
And he's
Swiftie.
a Swiftie.
Oh, let's go. It's Michael, it's not too late for the
We
end of
all
the
love
Eras
her.
tour. Let's
we
do
all
it.
love her, Michael.
Michael looks like a super nice guy. North Carolina's a great state.
Yes, it is. Super nice guy.
I love it. He's excited to fall in love again and can't wait for his golden bachelorette journey to begin. Notice, friends, he did not say he's hoping to go home with Joan.
Joan.
That opens the door for you and me, Susan.
It's just a journey.
We are
to
golden
begin.
bachelorettes. We're just not the golden
That's
bachelorette.
right. Okay, Pablo.
Pablo, I don't know
It
what to
reminds
say about
me of
Pablo.
a scientist or a
Yeah, I don't know.
UN agency director. Whoa,
He looks
he's a
to
man of
me,
the world.
he looks like, and it's not because of his name. He just looks like he speaks 6 languages. He just
Yeah.
looks like an
Yes, he
intellectual.
does. Yeah. Well, he's originally from Buenos Aires. It says.
Oh, Buenos Aires. What
uh-huh.
do you know?
And-
Is he?
Okay, here's a
I didn't
here's
see
a,
that.
for me, who spends his days saving lives and his evenings curled up on the couch watching reruns of his favorite sitcoms when he isn't volunteering
As
as
an
an
EMT.
EMT.
Oh, he's an emergency medical
He
tech. Huh.
enjoys visiting his kids and grandkids in
God.
California and New York, running ultra marathons and watching rugby.
Oh, I like rugby. This
He's a
guy, I
sucker for
honestly did not
rom-com.
know that he was born in Buenos Aires. My daughter lived there. That's a cool city.
Yeah.
He looks like he'd be a very interesting guy.
Kathy, he cries like me in all romantic scenes.
Great, you two can drown each other eating ice cream, crying together. Perfect. Oh, look at that. He has a tough time controlling himself around ice cream. Does that mean?
See that?
Wait a minute. Does that mean he's a
Wait.
hard time controlling himself with the ice cream or with the person he's with?
He's
You
got
need
a
to
travel
specify.
bucket list that he want. I still have a few more checks on my list too. I get it, Pablo. I get it.
Okay, he is a definite could be a definite contender, I think. Oh my God, he's from
Pascal.
Maryland. He's
Yeah,
right
I
down
know.
the street from Joan.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Okay, we've got Frenchie.
Pascal. Okay,
Pascal,
can I just tell you? I want to tell you about Pascal.
Yeah.
First of all, he's a Francophile, and You got to question that right there. Not always trustworthy. Here's the other thing. Are you going to trust a guy who's wearing that many bracelets?
No, because he owns a salon, Kath. It's a fashion thing. And
Oh.
they look like they mean something, those.
Really?
Yeah, they were made for him. You see how the girls give us ours? Don't judge yet. Yes. That looks like light green. That's cool. It's not beige. But he owns a salon. So we're different people.
I don't know. I'm just saying he's a good looking guy though. I mean, there's no
Very
two ways
cute,
about
yeah.
it. But he has that devious. There's something about his face that's like,
He likes
mais
the
oui,
theater.
voulez-vous coucher-vous avec moi?
Of
He's
course,
got a little bit of
'cause
that look.
Speaks
He's
a
got a little bit of that
beautiful
look.
language.
He
likes the
no.
theater, new restaurants, concerts.
Wait,
He
do you know what
likes the
voulez-vous coucher-vous
finer
avec moi? Wait, do you know what
things
that
in
means,
life.
Susan? Yo,
What?
do you know what that means?
Voulez-vous coucher ce soir?
Would you like to go to
Ce
bed
soir?
with me? In English, that's the translation.
Okay, well, I don't want to know that because I sing the song.
I'm saying, doesn't he look like he just looks like a guy that's got some.
Most French guys look like players. They are.
That's the word I was looking for.
Over
He looks
there,
like a
they
player.
don't look at sex as like a romantic love. It's just an act of sex. It's sex.
Pascal, I
Hmm.
think Susan's ready to just talk to you about the act of sex. I'm sorry. I want it to mean something.
He says being romantic is in his blood. Mhm.
Oh, It's coursing through him.
We are rooting for you, Pasquale. Oh, that's so cute.
Pascal.
He takes his grandson to the aquarium. He used to play a lot of tennis.
He
And
said-
he would have loved to have been a fashion designer. See, the bracelets, the look. He has a look. And he's his look. Just like when I come and step out of the box for the way I want to look and I don't look like everybody else. I get you, Pasquale.
Yeah, well, you know what, Susan? He
I
doesn't
like
cook, so I'd starve to death, but he makes
Oh.
great reservations. I mean, that's
There
a
you go.
hackneyed
And
line.
new places.
I mean, are you moving to Paris, Susan?
I could do that.
Okay. He's not.
RJ.
Oh, another happy looking guy here. I like him.
He's cool.
I like him. Is there a
Let's
thing where none of these
see.
guys tuck in their shirts? Like, are they hiding something?
What do you mean? No, that's like a style.
Have you
Kat.
noticed?
Get with the times. Remember when the guys didn't wear socks in their leather shoes? Yeah. Another
Okay.
6'5". She had some tall man.
She sure did.
He's the happiest
he's the
person
happiest
he
guy
knows.
he knows, and he's ready to share. So that is really appealing to me. A guy who says he's happy and wants to share his happiness with someone. There's nothing worse than a guy who's down all the time, complaining. You know,
And
at
he
our
says-
age, we
He
want to
says
be
us
happy.
old guys are still vibrant and suitable for love.
I
Hell
love
yeah.
it. Hell yeah.
I love that.
And he plays golf. RJ, when are we
And
going?
poker.
Let's play. You can teach me poker. He likes good.
Warm chocolate chip cookies and long walks.
I
on
make
the
great
beach.
chocolate chip. Susan, do you know that? I really do make them from scratch.
Yeah, you haven't made them for me.
I will
However,
make
I
them.
have made you
Long walks
plenty
on the.
of
This
things.
guy looks fabulous. Where is he from? Irvine,
Oh,
California.
He's hoping Joan is the storybook ending. And he's
RJ?
hoping to find the butterflies. You know what, buddy? I like butterflies too. I really do. He's been to 47 of the United States.
I think I've been to 47.
I'm
so
trying
he's
to think
traveled.
of how many. I
think I'm
yeah.
missing North Dakota and South Dakota and
yeah,
one
I've
other
been
one.
there. Utah, I've been there.
Um, He looks like a very interesting guy.
Easy going. He seems like. I mean, if we have to judge him by a still shot,
Again, he's got happy eyes, happy smile. I think this guy genuinely is happy with his life.
and we have Thomas.
And he's not in beige, so I'll take him.
Thomas is in brown and beige and black.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. This guy,
He looks like he's famous, like he's been on a firefighter in New York, or maybe he's been on
he
TV or something.
is a retired. Oh, I think he's an active firefighter. And all I want to say to you, Thomas, is thank you for your service, because I have a son who's a firefighter, and you guys rock. Absolutely, every one of you.
Yeah.
So, thank you for all that you do.
He plays the ukulele. And
he's
he
a
eats
father
ice
of
cream
three.
too.
These guys all eat ice cream. What's the deal?
Listening to Elton John while walking around Central Park.
Oh, he sounds like a
Nice.
romantic. He's a great gift giver. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
in. I'm in. He's ready to shower Joan. Parenthetically, he
Hilarious.
really means Susan and Kathy. Wait a second. He has a great sense of humor and he's hilarious. Do you agree, Susan? The older we get, we want to find a guy, and I know Joan's the same way, a guy who's happy, who laughs, who has a good sense of
Knows
humor,
how to play. Yeah.
who wants to go out and
Joke.
have fun. This guy sounds like sounds like he's right up
Oh
there.
my God, Kathy. He used to own a creperie in Rhode Island. Don't
A
you love-
creperie.
Yes.
We should get him together with-
love those.
Wait, do you think he knows Pascal? In Rhode Island. So maybe I wonder. Well, who
Oh,
knows?
Kathy, you're gonna like this. He's
He's a big skier. He's
And what's that? And
a
even
bigger après skier means
Which
après is
is?
after in French. It's like the 19th hole. He likes to go sit and have nosh and drink in front of the fire after he skis.
Oh, how
Après
cute.
ski. It's a vibe. It's a scene.
And he rides a unicycle.
Well, there's no room for us on a unicycle.
He looks kind of on
Thomas,
the
you gotta
tall
rethink
side too,
Huh?
doesn't he? He looks kind of tall.
I swear,
Father
I
of
thought you just said
three.
he looked cross-eyed, and I was like,
No.
huh? I really thought that's what you said. Yes, he looks tall, and he's obviously strong because they haul people out of burning buildings.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait,
Whoa.
he's the chief. Wait, hold. I take it all back.
Oh, he just makes sure they're doing it right.
Yeah, well, he means he fought his fires during his day, but yay him, he's the chief.
Okay, Kathy. So really quickly,
Okay.
as we reviewed these,
Yeah.
if what do you think? Give me like maybe top 4 that you think that Joan might have.
All
I
right.
can't get down to 4. I have 5.
I'm gonna. Oh, of course you do, Susan.
I'm
Knock
always
it out.
that girl.
You got to have 4.
No, I have 5.
Oh, jeez.
You want to hear them?
No. Well, here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna pick first, and I'm gonna give 1. Then you're gonna give 2, and then we'll switch off. Okay.
Okay, you got it.
My first pick, who I think Joan is gonna pick,
Mm-hmm.
not in any order. I've just written them
No,
down.
just the final 4. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, final 4.
Not
okay.
the one. How could we ever tell that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm
She
hoping
won't
it's one of
even
my
tell.
4. I know, but I'm hoping it's one. Okay.
Yeah.
I think her final 4 will include Jordan.
I agree. I think
Give 2. You give 2.
Dan and Mark.
You said Dan and Mark. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to give, I think, Jonathan.
And you have another one, right?
Okay. Now
You
your
said we're
turn. Pick
switching.
1.
Oh, we're each doing one because I had 2. I thought we were.
Susan.
Yes, dear. Greg.
Okay. So your third pick is Greg. I couldn't hear you. Can you
Yes,
say
Greg.
that again?
Greg.
Okay. I'm going to go with Chalk.
Okay. And Guy.
Oh my gosh. Guy was my last one.
Yeah. So I have Dan, Guy, Jordan, Greg, and Mark. We have almost the same ones. Isn't that
I have
crazy?
Jordan, Chalk, Guy, Jonathan. I mean, if I have to pick one more,
Mhm.
I would pick Dan, the private investor. Did you pick him as well?
Yes, he was the
Oh,
number
I didn't hear.
one.
Okay.
Now,
he's
on my
your
own
one.
personal one, I'm going to read off my names. Just saying.
Okay.
Dan.
Wait a minute. Don't we want to discuss why we chose him?
Well, I want to get them all out there, and then we'll talk about it.
Oh, you mean why you chose him for you? Is that what you're telling me now?
Oh, no, we can. Why we chose it for her. That's
mean-
just a feeling I had.
All right. Oh, let's go with yours then. Let's go with the
Well,
4
all
for
the
you.
people on my list.
No, Susan, you're
This
allowed to
is,
pick 4. That's it. 4.
No, I got more. I have Dan, Doc, the guy, rather,
Wait,
Thomas, Christopher, Bill, and Jordan.
For you.
I'd like to get to know all of them.
Well, Susan,
Yes.
I'm going to I'm going to read off some names, but
Uh-huh.
all these guys out there, listen up. I will date any of you except for the one that Joan chose.
Yeah, there you go. There
Okay,
you go.
but I'm particularly I would like to meet.
Not even just date, just meet them. And,
I
and
would
get to
really
know
really
them.
like to
Yeah.
meet Greg and Kim and Dan and RJ and Ken and let's see, Kim was I
You
said
can't
him.
name them all, Kathy.
Well, who says you break every rule in the book? Now it's my turn. I think Jonathan. Oh,
They're
I
all
think
great.
I'd like to meet Guy. I think he's fabulous. I think Jonathan's great. I think he's, he's got kids.
Mhm.
So young kids? Did it say
I
young
don't know.
kids?
He's only 61.
Oh no,
They
there's
didn't
no,
say.
it's not him. There's another guy that said he's about to be an empty nester. That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But for me,
Wait, who was the guy that looked
who looked what?
like cool?
Oh, they all look cool, Susan.
Well, no, because Bill, I like Bill. I like them all.
I mean, they all. I will say, all of them, I am sure, are bringing their A game.
Oh God, yeah, didn't we try?
Uh,
Gary was fun too. Gil.
Yeah, no, that's why I said to you, I would honestly date just about any of these guys. They might have to take off. They might have to tuck in their shirt. They might have to get rid of the beige. In David's case, he's got to button up his shirt.
Hey,
And-
they're all well fit. I mean, their
And who's the
bodies
guy?
look great.
The French guy, Pascal. He's got to take
Pascal.
off the bracelets. Too many bracelets.
Well,
He could buy me a gold one though. I mean-
I wrote mine down. Keep yours on your paper. And as we watch the show, who's buying dinner? Who gets the most right? How's that?
I don't want to buy dinner. I want you to make dinner for me when I'm right.
Okay, I'll do that regardless, Catherine. We'd starve.
So I'm
but
letting you off easy.
Kathy's
I'm a-
really good at ordering out.
That's right. All right. Well, we have had so much fun. I hope you've enjoyed this today as much as
I
we have.
did.
We are so excited for Joan's season. We can't wait to see it all unfold. But for now, that does it for this episode of Happy Hour. Thanks so much for joining us. It really was fun, and we really just cannot wait to see where Joan's journey takes her.
Oh God, we're so excited. We're gonna have a watch party. And Joan's season premieres Wednesday, September 18th. So make sure you all tune in.
And of
We're
course,
gonna be in California watching it at my friend's
that's right.
house.
We will absolutely be tuning in.
Yes.
Unless they've all reached out to us in the meantime and we're all on dates.
This is true. We'll be in California if you're close.
That's right.
So-
Anyone in California, feel free. Okay.
Thanks,
and
guys.
of course, listen to Bachelor Happy Hours Golden Hour on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to podcasts. See you next time. Have
See
a great
you.
week. So long.